we have a breaking story. Hey, graphics department, put that big red breaking up. 4 entertainment industry sources say LeBron James is going to the Lakers. 4 entertainment industry sources. Now remember, LeBron's got his tentacles all over Hollywood and all over Los Angeles. He's got homes here. He's got businesses here. His Blaze Pizza, Maverick Carter, all of them. 4 sources, 4 different sources in the entertainment industry. He's coming to the Lakers with Paul George. He has had to put X, Y, and Z in motion from a marketing standpoint. Now, Peter Vesey, who I had on my podcast, told me months ago it was done. It's going to be put in motion. So with that, I bring on Caron Butler, who played 14 NBA seasons. By the way, I always tell the story. The first time I ever saw LeBron play live, Caron Butler was guarding him.
Oh, man.
It was in Miami. Woo! You played hard. Didn't have a great night against him, but you played your butt off for the Clippers.
Yeah, I left it all out there. Just ran out of talent.
So when I say that to you in Los Angeles, what's your first thought?
Hey, I was just telling the guys over there, I was just like, that would be amazing. You know, he's done pretty much everything that he can possibly do, you know, for, you know, Cleveland, for the city. Obviously, he delivered on the championship. That was a promise that he always wanted to do. That's the reason why he went back. Left it all on the line this entire season, last season. I mean, what else? What more can he say?
People, you know, I've said this over and over. Before you break up with somebody, you drop hints. It's called softening the blow. I mean, he keeps dropping these hints. He tells Rachel Nichols, I told him I didn't want him to trade Kyrie. That's softening the hint. We have 5 different clues he's given us. He admitted on camera right before the series, don't trade Kyrie. He admitted on camera before the finals, I didn't want to get rid of David Griffin. He called it a working relationship with the owner. He showed obvious frustration on camera with Ty Lue and J.R. Smith.
Absolutely.
And then yesterday he comes out, that bite we just showed, how much can I carry the team? I'm not trying to reach here, Caron. It seems obvious to me. He's getting ready to break up.
Yeah, it's definitely coming. I mean, you think about the interview with Rachel Nichols and addressing the Kyrie situation. That could have been addressed, I mean, numerous times. And, you know, he's so clever. He's so smart. He addressed it at this point in time for a reason. And, you know, his body language on the sideline, you know, understanding that, you know, look, probably not going to beat the Warriors. Understanding that in your head going into this battle with this group. But look, showing his frustration. Like, look, you guys don't understand. I left it all on the line. I left it all out there. I just didn't want to get swept in the finals. This was an amazing opportunity. I had a career high in the finals, 51 points. And, you know, we dropped the ball on an amazing performance.
Caron, when KD went to the Warriors, there were a lot of catcalls. Guys were like, come on, man, it's your rival. But the Lakers aren't anybody's rival. Do you think he's going to get beat up if he, let's just say he chooses the Lakers? He's got 2 homes out here. They're not a title contender. Like, I think the Lakers, you go to Houston, some people, I don't agree with this, are going to be saying ring chasing. In a way, I can make an argument the Lakers is the most valiant place to go. It's not about just chasing rings. It's about lifestyle. It's about, we're not close to winning a title. I got to help build this puppy. Yeah. I mean, as a business mogul, I kind of respect him if he goes to the Lakers because it's like, you can argue it's the toughest place to win right now of all the options.
Yeah, it really is. And it is a tough place to win, but you have to evaluate. I'm a family guy. You know, I have a father of 5. And I look at LeBron and what he represents and what is, you know, his agency, you know, Clutch Management and all those guys, you know, they're visionaries. They think big picture. And, you know, you think about, LeBron's thinking about his queen, he's thinking about Bronny, he's thinking about things that he can do and tap into off the court, which he's already tapped into with Uninterrupted and Spring Hill Entertainment. It's only going to get bigger. And if he's the main carrot in Los Angeles, playing for the Los Angeles Lakers, wearing the purple and gold, there's no limits to anything that he's capable of doing. So why not come to Los Angeles?
Listen, Philadelphia's got 2 stars. The Rockets have 2 veteran stars. If you go to the Lakers, 4 different industry sources are saying that LeBron is starting to make connection with people in Los Angeles in the entertainment industry. You know, I've always said this, Caron. There are 3 stages to being guys like Brady, Peyton Manning, LeBron, Kobe. There is I'm going to show off and show you how great I am. May not win a title, but I'm going to show you my talent. I'm going to score a bunch of points, Michael Jordan. Then there is the ring stage. Okay, you know how great I am. Now I got to start compiling some rings.
Yeah.
The 3rd stage is the mogul stage, where titles would be nice, but Michael Jordan went to the Wizards. Brett Favre went to the Jets. That 3rd stage for these guys is not, rings are great, but you've already got them, and you got a net worth of $500 billion. I believe Jay-Z's done this.
Yes.
Here's my music. Here's my Grammys. Okay, now I'm in the mogul stage. It's not all about Grammys. It's about business. LA's the best business call. You're out here, Caron.
Yeah.
I tell people this all the time. Maybe people hate Los Angeles. There's nothing like it in the country.
Nothing. Because now he gets a chance to do what he's really passionate about. You know, and he gets to make the seamless transition, which he already has, you know, with all the things that he have going on. But being in Los Angeles, it's like you said, it's that next chapter, you know, and he's going to tap into it. He's already tapped into it, and this is where he can maximize it. So I see him coming to Los Angeles.
All right. 4 sources saying, thebigleague.com, 4 entertainment industry sources saying LeBron is already making connections. Now, I will say this. Earlier today, Woj, who I greatly respect, had a story. Yeah. He had we said it. Remember earlier today, Greg and John? I said it was strange. Out of the blue, Adrian Wojnarowski, Woj, dropped a story that LeBron and Paul George need to meet. Who was it planted by? Who told him that? I was confused this morning in the meeting. I'm like, why is this story coming out? It's an odd, and I think now all of a sudden we have another story today about the Lakers. Folks, this stuff doesn't happen in this little vacuum, in this little bubble at a happenstance. This is not coincidence. The Lakers stuff, it's starting to now come out. All this stuff is about Woj has a Lakers story. The Big Lead has a Lakers story. This stuff's coming out right now in the last 12 hours. They're not make-believe.
Controlling the narrative, man.
Stuff's starting to leak.
Yeah.
Attorneys are starting to do business. Papers are starting to be signed. Stuff is happening right now. Okay, I got to ask you this. I love Russell Wilson. But there's something about Russell Wilson, half the Seahawks didn't like him. I love Steph Curry. But good God, players love Westbrook and Harden. Nobody seems to like. Saw a story the other day. LeBron has disdain. What is it about Steph Curry that you guys don't put your arms around him and give him a big hug? Is it the shimmy? Is it he grew up driving a BMW with his dad in the back seat to games? What is it about Steph that people don't like? Because I love the guy.
I love him too.
But a lot of guys don't.
I know, man. You know, he got the good hair. He got the hazel eyes. He can make all his shots. I mean, look, it's just terrible, man. I mean, look at this. Then he could dance. Look, he got dance moves.
Do you think it's because he's a little cocky on the floor?
I mean, everybody's cocky to a certain degree.
Thank you.
They are, and some people just can't handle it when you got the brown skinned dude that's running around, just dropping trays on you and shimmying in front of your face, and you can't stop it. That's frustrating.
He's not as big as you. He can't dunk on you.
Oh.
There is. I really feel. We talked about this yesterday. There is an absolute jealousy about Steph that's palpable in this league. Players love Westbrook. Westbrook's hard to play with, not very efficient, and has struggled in the playoffs. This guy is easy to play with, is really efficient, has been great in the playoffs. But yet players like Westbrook, and there's something about Steph. I think some of it's this, man, you pointed to. He's just kind of cool. Is easy.
It's cool,
He's
man.
making shots. He doesn't look as athletic as you.
Got that look.
And he's also putting people out of work.
Putting a lot of people out, and he making it look effortless. It's just like R&B back in the day, the 90s music. Some people like Keith Sweat, but they loved Al B. Sure. He just had that look. You know what I mean? That's Steph Curry. That's Al B. Sure, the NBA right there.
You're going references. I've heard the names. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. I've heard Al B. Shore. I don't know much about Al B. Shore.
Al B. Shore was cold.
All right. Great seeing you, bud.
Always.
Yesterday, by the way, more on this breaking story. Woj has a story on the Lakers. The Big Lead has 4 industry sources on the Lakers. It is not happenstance. It is not a coincidence. This stuff's all breaking today. As LeBron heads to Game 3. As Dan Gilbert just subtweeted him 2 days ago. Folks, this is real. It's percolating. It's happening in front of you. That's coming up. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.